This week on Sundays with Sully, we are checking out the latest from LookOut AI. Let's get after it. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Sundays with Sully. Thank you guys for tuning in. This week, we are meeting back up with the team from LookOut, and we're checking in with some of the latest updates and what they have going on and what is good. So, without further ado, let's talk to the man himself here and give us a little rundown of what's been happening in LookOut.
Yeah, thanks, Sully. It's great to be back with you here this year in Palm Beach, and great to be showcasing the latest and greatest from LookOut. So we are an artificial intelligence camera system for your boats, whether you're going far or going fast. We're giving the ability to identify anything in the water that you don't want to hit. So other vessels, deadhead logs, manatees, dolphins, jet skis, you name it. We can identify anything in the water and make sure that it's alerted on your screen, as you can see here.
So we've got it obviously on the screen. We're in the show. We're not out on the water now.
Yeah.
We do have a great demo video we're going to put up into here so you can kind of show it. But this is also because it's artificial intelligence. We're constantly learning there, right? You're constantly putting in more data sets. So some things like up north, New England, lobster pots, things like that.
Yep.
How's that working on that?
It's actually going really well. So we just deployed our first few cameras over in Japan ahead of the Yokohama Boat Show. And one thing we learned from that is that their fishing nets and their buoys look incredibly different from anything you would see here in North America. So we had to do a lot of different training for that. And now we're helping fishermen and commercial traffic and everybody else avoid getting caught up in fishing nets around Japan. So that's something new we've learned. We've had a lot of new customers in some very interesting places, including a guy in Antarctica. So we've been training on a lot more whales and glaciers and icebergs so that he doesn't hit those. So I think at this point we've got most of the things covered that you're going to encounter on the water.
And the other thing that's important to note is you're brand agnostic, right? As long as there's an HDMI input, it can even be just a monitor, but you're brand agnostic. We're not locked in on any one singular one.
Absolutely. So the output of our brain goes right into your MFD through an HDMI input, as well as a USB-C for touch input. If you're operating something like Time Zero, we have the ability to help let you use a mouse as well, since those don't usually have touch input. And on top of that, if you're off watch down in the galley and still want to keep an eye on what's going on, our brain outputs its own Wi-Fi signal, so you can stream it to your iPad, iPhone, iWatch, anything you like.
It's awesome. So there's a lot going on, and if people want to learn more, where should they come to find out?
You should either check out Sully here, he can help you out, or come directly to us at getalookout.com.
Awesome. Thank you very much for your time, sir.
Absolutely.
We will be back next week with something cool, so make sure to give us a follow and like on YouTube at Navtronics, and we'll see you then. Peace.